Tuesday, May 17th, 2022 on this Gregorian calendar. UV index update here in Philly on the East Coast. We are at a 10, 9.5, 10. UV index here in Philly on the East Coast. We're at a 9.5, 10. You know, I got to get my hand in position, my people, because when I start talking, and when I looked at the UV, what they put on, what the meteorologists put on, they said we had an 8. But in direct sunlight, we had a 9.5, 10. There we go. I wanted to get my hand adjusted. 9.5, 10. And it's around 12:05 Eastern Standard Time here in Philly on the East Coast. 9.5, 10 UV index reading. Anything over level 3 starts to give other races the most severe form of cancer, which is melanoma. Melanoma has definitely increased on this planet. Search up photodermatitis. Photodermatitis is an allergic reaction to the sun. An allergic reaction to the sun. I am not allergic to the sun. I am all that is natural, and all that is natural is me. The sun is separating us. You must have the blood of the sun and a consciousness of the universe in order to move forward in what we call the age of Aquarius, the Great Awakening. This is not racism. This is facts. Now, as we move right over to UVC, UVC is at a 30. This is a record. New record here in Philly for UVC radiation. We're at a 30. This is reading in nanoparticulates. Nanometers, excuse me, not nanoparticulates. I'm sorry. This is reading in nanometers. UVC radiation is at a 30. It was just now a little small cloud came over. Hold on, let me zoom back. A cloud came over. So let me pause this for 1 second. UVA and B on the right. UVC on the left. UVA and B on the right. 9.5 UV and A and B index. We had a 9.5, 10. UVC radiation, we had 30. We had 30. This is reading in nanometers. This is a new record here in Philly on the East Coast. A new record. UVC radiation is a detoxifier, a germ killer, a mutating wavelength. This is what UVC radiation is. Once it alters your DNA, the changes are irreversible. Irreversible. As you see, I keep going back and forth over here to this UVC reading. I got to have it tilted at a right tilt so the top of it can catch the sun. We're definitely at a 9.5, 10. And UVC radiation is a new record. It is increasing exponentially. The sun is separating us. We must have the blood of the sun and a consciousness of the universe in order to move forward. Sun blood, sun blood, sun blood. I am not black. It's not racism. This is what it is. It is what it is. This year starts the year of the great separation. The great separation between the prokaryotic cell and the eukaryotic cell. The original people versus the artificial people. This is not racism. It's nothing that they can do to stop what's going to take place on this planet. Nothing. Nothing. UVC right here, 30 nanometers. UVC radiation should not reach the ground. It used to dissipate when it would hit the ozone layer. Whoa, went up to a 31. Did you see that? 31. It would dissipate when it hit the ozone layer. But now that the ozone layer is being removed, this is when they talk about God when he returned. He's not going to flood the earth, but he's coming back with fire. Fire is the radiation from the sun. It's the radiation from the sun. We are in Revelations and Genesis right now. The revealing in Genesis has to do with genetics. the revealing, and creation. This is what we're at right now. All that was hidden will be revealed. Look, we had 31. 31, new record. New record. It's a cloud coming over. Went past a little small one that's moving over. UVC radiation is a detoxifier, a germ killer, a mutating wavelength. Don't feed into these wars. Don't feed into what's happening with Ukraine. This all has to do with the sun. This is the great separation. As the cloud going over and past the sun, it's a small one that's moving past. You're always going to see the meter going down when you see a cloud move over it. But in direct sunlight, we had a 9.510 UVA and B. In direct sunlight, we had a new record here in Philly, 31 nanometers here with UVC radiation. UVC radiation would dissipate. Again, it wouldn't hit the ozone layer, but the ozone layer is thinning out. It is being removed. We are changing every living organism on this planet. Living organism, all the way down to the microorganism that you need a telescope in order to see a live entity, something that's living. Yes, you have things that are lit. Oxygen is alive. The molecules connect with other molecules and start to form. Everything's alive around you. 9.510 UVA and B. UVC, we had a record, 31. We had 31. The sun is separating us. You must have the blood of the sun and the consciousness of the universe in order to move forward in what we call the Great Awakening, the age of Aquarius, the age of revealing, where the truth is more disturbing than the lie. We have abandoned each other. More importantly, we abandon each other when we are in what we call child infant state. And that abandonment is coming to an end. That abandonment is coming to a great fucking end. It is time to self-reflect. No more talking about where we're from. You're from Africa. You're from here. You're from there. You're from there. We're from where the sun touches. That's what my DNA and RNA says. Wherever the sun touches, that's where we're from. You have no idea what flows through your vessel. First of all, you have no idea the greatness of your vessel. And then for you to be in that vessel that's creating that greatness, you have no idea how beautiful and unique you are as an individual and how powerful we are collectively. But we will all recognize this. We were all born for this reason right now. We were all born for this right here. The age of Aquarius, the age of the Great Awakening, the age of apocalypse. They call it the apocalypse because the truth is more disturbing than the lie. People gonna kill themselves. People gonna commit suicide because they can't believe the foolishness that they have fell for, and we had willingly passed down generation after generation. Wow, you see that went up to a 10. See that? 10.5. 10.5. 10.5. Huh? The sun is separating us. 10.5. It's around 12:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on the East Coast. Tuesday. Huh? UVA and B has jumped up to a 10.5. It's nothing that they can do about this. Nothing. And then you have the sun being more active more than ever. It's letting off ionized particles. Letting off ionized particles. Huh? Huh? Separating the electrons from around the atom. Exposing the atom to UVA, UVB, and UVC radiation. Whoa, did you see it jumped up to 11? Oh, that's a new record. It's gonna be a saucy summer. It's gonna be a saucy summer. Sunblood. Did you see that? We are separating, people. Red iron oxide dust, UVA, UVB, UVC radiation. What? We are separating. We are separating. The earth is shaking. She's moving. Sinkholes opening up. New life is popping up everywhere, like I told you. Huh? What did I tell y'all? You're going to see things that you only thought that you would see in a sci-fi movie. They put you all in the sci-fi movie. You're the X-Men. You're the Marvel Comics. And they're Batman. You got to understand and overstand. They're Batman. Batman had no powers. He had money and he had scientists. That's it. He manipulated people with his money. It's a cloud moving over, but we up there at that 10. It went to a 10. It went to a 10, 10.5 to 11. Yeah, I'm trying to hold it still, my people. It's all love. We already know what this is. Sunblood, sunblood, sunblood. I am not black. Don't think this great awakening is going to be beautiful for a few, but most everyone. 30. Did that say 32? Did that say a 32? Oh my. Oh my. And Kalab been on this since day one. Since day one. Our brothers and sisters in the sky, the test that we put ourselves through collectively throughout the universe that said, hey, do not interfere with us. We are great. We're going to figure this shit out and we're going to pull each other up. That's exactly what we say. Do not interfere with us. A little small cloud moving over. It's all love. It's all love. That's what happens when the clouds move over. The reading go down. Hold on. Let me show y'all the clouds. Let me show y'all the sky. There you go. There you go. This is the great separation, my people. The great separation. The great awakening. I value each and every last one of you. Be mindful about the energy, the spells that you cast out to your brothers and sisters. More importantly, the spells that you put on yourself when you say you can't do something and you don't have the courage to do it. You have to trust and believe and know thyself. And then watch what you say to your brothers and sisters. Because this is not a time for us to attack each other. You don't see in nature attacking each other. You never have. And more importantly, now you don't even see. You see different birds now sitting in the same tree together. You know why? And birds are very territorial. You know why? Because we're at peace now. As it was in the beginning, so shall it be at the end. This is the great separation. This is not racism. Protect yourself at all times, my brothers and sisters. With knowledge, sunlight, chlorophyll, distilled water, 3D human free. Each one, reach one. This is how we grow. Sunblood, sunblood, sunblood. I am not black. Kalama, I'm a raw God gene for life. I'm out. One love.